We started in the fall in cross country. The men and women's team were very, actually both sides were disappointed to some degree with our Patriot League finish, but the other meets all went very well for both the men and women. They had some ups and downs, and we had some injuries on the women's side more than the men. That was disappointing that way, but we stayed healthy during the winter and had very good performances and some nice PRs, and they were very happy, and also some great GPAs at the end of the fall season. So it kind of went well the first semester in that respect, and we did very well in our recruiting during that time. We started getting a lot of interest from the ladies, and they liked the girls and boys on the team and wanted to join our team, so we had a nice signing period. And then when we went indoors, we had no indoor champions, but we had a couple of seconds and thirds, and very excited about those things. So for us, indoors is a little more difficult. Without training indoors, we're a little out of step when it comes to little smaller indoor tracks. And when we came outdoors, everybody was healthy. We had a great spring break at Coastal Carolina, enjoyed the beach at Myrtle Beach, and did very well. We had second place at the Penn Relays in the 5,000 meters, second and third, and with Mark Allen and Mark Ledinger, respectively, doing very, very well for AU, our best finishes ever at Penn Relays in the history of the school. So that was exciting. And we also had a school record in the 10,000 meters with Mark Ledinger, and plenty of other backups. And we had a fastest junior with John Pope returning with 29:49. Very, very exciting. And those were major breakthroughs for everybody. And we had very good recruiting, again, more interest, and signed several other people. And outdoors was our Patriot champion, and Mark Allen did very well, and Mark Ledinger both qualified for the regional championships. John Pope came very close, being the first 49th out of 48 gets to go. We got through that, and he's training very well for his senior year. And both kids went to the regional championships, never being there before. They competed very well, and the place not reflected, but they competed tough and went for try to qualify for nationals, which is the way we like to compete. Even if it doesn't work out, at least they gave it their all, and they're very excited seniors when they finished and want to continue to still race and train in this area, so that's exciting. Loyola is a very similar team to us, and their academics are very similar, and excited about the challenge of these two new teams coming in. And with Boston and University BU coming in, we're going to, on the men's side, be very challenged because they're strong in the middle distance and distance programs as we are, and match up very well. And they also have experienced kids that'll be returning on their program. So we're going to have our hands full on both sides, and we're excited for that challenge. Our alumni have been very supportive. I got several calls concerning a new school record last year. They were very excited. Pat McCaddy, who had the school record, was nice to have to call and speak to Mark and wish him well. I thought it was a class act thing to do. And most of the kids, I must have heard from 8 or 9 of them, congratulated Mark. And it's exciting to have alumni that are still watching. They're able to stay in touch and know what's going on. And the communication, the new network of communication we have helps that happen. And they're very supportive and want to help out in any way we have. And we also have a new athletic director with Billy Walker, and came from the Air Force Academy, and they have a very outstanding program there. So he's familiar with track and cross country, and understands the importance of running. Best part of last season that it didn't end after the conference. We had plenty of young women and men that wanted to continue training. Some of them went up to Boston to compete, and we stayed on that for actually a solid extra month. And that was exciting to have kids that wanted to run in the postseason, and got some serious PRs that they wouldn't have gotten. So I was happy for them to get rewarded that way.